Should I call it torso yoga?
Yeah, I think torso yoga is cool. Yoga of the torso.
Okay. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. Namaste. I hope you're having a good day today leading into the weekend. Happy Friday. We're going to work into our torso today, shoulders, back, neck, wrists. So just letting yourself settle where you are, letting go of the day that you've had, and tune into being present right here, right now on your mat. As you tune into your breath, begin to regulate your inhales and your exhales through your nose. And taking that time to pause at the end of your breath in and at the end of your breath out. Just noticing if your breath is nice and smooth and filling up through your chest, your ribs, and your belly. Setting a positive thought and intention for your day. Slowly letting your head gently rock from side to side or making these big giant circles. Whenever I get stressed, I seem to carry so much tension between my shoulders and the back of my neck. And so this is a practice I hope helps you to feel better if that's where you carry your tension as well. When you're ready, bringing your head back through center, just letting your shoulders roll back. These nice big circles. Beautiful, and letting your feet come together, knees staying apart. Just taking a nice breath in, reach your palms to touch. And as you exhale, bringing your hands in through heart center, setting your intention here. Beautiful. And we're just going to come onto our hands and knees. Beautiful. And just pushing away from your mat for cat-cow. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, push into your hands and your shins, belly into spine. As you inhale, dropping your sit bone or your belly, sit bones and gaze come up. Beautiful. Just allowing for this nice movement through your spine. If your wrists are a little sore, you can always drop to your elbows as you do this practice as well. So knowing that there are modifications, doing what works best for you. Good, we'll do one more complete round as you breathe in and out. Finding a neutral spine. Lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, thread that left hand over to the right. You can keep your right hand on your mat, or you can reach your right hand up towards the ceiling to your tailbone, or wrapped around your left thigh. Another option is just to let your right arm stretch out in front of you. You want to feel this opening in the back of your shoulders. Beautiful. Another breath where you're at. You'll invite your right hand to push back into your mat. Inhale, bringing yourself to tabletop. A breath in, lifting your right hand up. Exhaling, threading your right hand over to the left side, dropping your right ear to your mat. Keep equal weight through your shins. Maybe stretching your left hand up to your tailbone or wrapped around your right thigh. Keep pulling that left shoulder back. Finding breath. Inhale, lift that left hand up. Exhale, come back to tabletop. And slowly, if you're not comfortable sitting on the back of your heels, feel free to sit cross-legged, taking your arms up. Beautiful. Interlock your hands and let your hands come to the back of your head. Just begin to lift up through your chest. Pull your elbows back. See if you can grow length from your core. Breath in, bring yourself back through center, letting your hands settle. Good. You'll bring yourself up onto your shins, knees hip-width distance. Bring your hands as though they're in lower back pockets. You want your hips to push forward. You want to lift up from your core. Pull your shoulder blades back. Elbows pull together. You want to grow this length here. Tuning into breath. You can stay here, maybe curl over your toes. Maybe try to reach to the back of your heels and push your hips forward, letting your chest open. Inhale, bring your chin to chest. Invite yourself back up. Uncross your feet. Beautiful, allowing yourself just to sit on your mat. Bringing your feet together. And slowly letting your back round out. Breath in, coming back through center. Bring your hands beside you, lifting your right hand up. And as you exhale, a nice stretch here. Breath in, come back, dropping your right hand. Inhale that left hand high. And exhale again, that nice little opening. Inhale, come back through center. Close up your knees, giving yourself this beautiful little hug. Cross at your ankles, helping yourself up. Coming to the front of your mat. I'll come on this side today. Beautiful, and just let your hands interlock behind you. Pull your shoulder blades together, lift up through your chest. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend into your knees. Slide your hands just over your knees. Beautiful, and ragdoll forward. Interlocking your hands, letting your hands settle on your elbows, your head gently rocking. As you exhale, hollow out your belly, allowing your spine to get long, and your head gently rocking, yes, no. Fingertips to your shins, a nice tabletop spine. Exhale, rolling forward. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, rounding forward. Keeping your hands on your mat, stepping back into down dog. Pedaling out your feet. And again, if down dog doesn't work, you can always come to your elbows. You You just want to be able to bend a little into your knees, sending your hips higher. A breath in, coming to plank. And for all of us, we're just going to lower onto our forearms. A breath where you are, slowly dropping your hips. Lift up from your chest. Nosy now. Option to stay here or slowly start to walk your hands onto your mat, lifting a little more. If your belly comes up your mat, soften back to your mat. You really want to just open up your chest, slowly coming all the way down. Reaching your hands back, interlock your fingers, pull your shoulder blades together, lift up through your chest, shoulder blades pull together. You can lift your feet up too if you would like. Slowly dropping to your mat. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Push into tabletop. Knees to the edge of your mat, toes together. Sitting your hips down. Drop your chin onto your mat if you can, and your chest. Finding this nice child's pose here. If you like, you can bring your palms together. Letting your hands settle. Beautiful. You're going to push up onto your forearms. Bring your knees together. Hips stay in line with your knees. Drop your chest to your mat. Push your hips higher. As your chest drops closer to your mat, tune into your breath. You can bring again your palms to your mat. Slowly letting that go. Bring yourself back up. Finding breath. Lower your legs back, drop onto your belly. Letting your arms stretch out beside you in a T shape. Your right ear to your mat. Your left hand under your shoulder. Zip up your legs and begin to let yourself open. You can lift up your top leg. Bend into your knee and set that sole of your foot behind you. Or lift up your top arm, having that pull back. You want your knee up if you can and getting that stretch. Bring your hand back to your mat. Line up your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Roll back onto your belly, chin to your mat, arms spreading out. Drop your left ear to your mat, your right hand under your shoulder. Push into your right hand. Beautiful. Lift up your right leg. Bend your knee and set that sole behind you. Stretching your right hand up. If this doesn't feel right in your Shoulders, you can modify by keeping your hand a little closer behind or not lifting this right hand up and over as much. Breath here, slowly starting to line shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Bring your right hand to your mat, lower onto your belly, pushing into tabletop. Beautiful, and we're just going to lay onto our back. Giving yourself a little hug, a gentle rock. Hands out in a T shape beside you. Knees roll to the right. Gaze left. Just allowing your body to soften where it's at. Breathing in, looking up, knees to center. Exhale, your knees to the left. Right. You want to keep judgment out of your practice. The fact that you're here practicing, watching, curious. Breathing in, bringing your gaze back through center, knees back through center. Allowing yourself to settle onto your spine in Shavasana. You can tuck your chin a little, soften your shoulders onto your mat. Just allow yourself to be heavy, to be present, and to be here. This time, this moment, focusing simply on absorbing your practice and your breath. Staying here as long as you need. And when you're ready, adding gentle movement in through your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Finding a breath and a stretch up here. Bending into your knees, a little hug. Rolling to the right side of your mat. And slowly inviting yourself back up to a seated posture. Letting your arms open. Big breath in. And as you exhale, wrap one arm over the other, giving yourself this big, beautiful hug. Feel your arms wrapping around yourself. Tell yourself nice things. Breath in, letting your arms open. And as you exhale, your opposite arm crosses over. If it doesn't work where you grab onto shoulders, you could grab onto elbows. Maybe this hug you dedicate to someone who might need it more than you. Lift up your elbows, open your heart center. Inhale, letting your arms open. Bringing your hands into heart center. Breath into your gratitude, your love, laughter. Let go of stress, the things that don't work for you. From my heart to yours, Namaste.